Good evening, dear souls. Welcome. Welcome again. I welcome you to a continuation of my previous message and messages even previous to that. The message, the continuation of the message that I bring concerns a very, very important aspect of your life here on planet Earth. You have all heard me speak many times, quite a number of times, about the power, the absolute power of love and light. You have heard me speak of the need, the dire, urgent need for love and light, for accelerated love and light, greater quantities, greater volume of love and light to be radiated all across and into your planet. There is a great need for this planet, your temporary home, to be held in a cocoon of pure light, the Creator's light, the most powerful energy force in the world, the most powerful force ever encountered by souls incarnate and discarnate. The power of light, the power of love. You, each and every one of you, as a division or a subdivision, a descendant of the Creator, you are composed of the Creator's light and love. So you are love and light. Your basis, your structure, your base energy, essence is light and love. That is what you are doing here, incarnate at this time on this planet. You are here to rediscover that you are love and light. You are here to not only discover, but to use, to practice your ability to use this light and this love for the betterment of yourself, the advancement of yourself, the betterment of your community, your nation, and of course, the entire planet. When you became incarnate, the Creator agreed to give you free will choice so that you may experiment at will, if you feel so inclined, with your ability to use the light, to use the love, to use that power to manifest, to create anything your heart desires. Unfortunately, with each new wave of souls coming in, the evolution of those souls, many of them who came in with a degree of amnesia actually magnified that level of magnesia to such an extent that they have somewhat forgotten or totally forgotten what their mission here on this planet was designed for. It was designed for you to discover, rediscover, that you are a great being of love and light, that you can use that enormous, unequalled power of love and light to manifest, to create whatever it is that you desire, with your main desire supposed to be infusing your entire planet with love and light before you, as an individual unit, or perhaps a group, decided it was time to come home to the realms triumphant. Time for you to come home knowing full well that you have achieved your mission. You have achieved your target. You have achieved what you set out to do. And that was to incarnate on a third-dimensional solid matter reality and express your powers to such an extent that you could actually transform any and every part of that third-dimensional solid mass reality. This dimension was supposed to be like clay in your hands. You came here with a level of amnesia. Your mission was to recall, rediscover your powers, apply those powers to remold, reshape, manifest and create an entire new planet, a new earth. You have heard the expression, the new earth? That is what you were supposed to be doing, creating a new earth. And in creating a new earth, that also encompasses this reality, which, after you apply your powers singly or as a group, you will transform it into a new earth. Simply because you will not allow any lower vibration to become manifest in your new creation. Now, it is not exactly the stuff of science fiction magazines. However, it does have what you could consider to be a scientific application, because any time that you use energy, it is done in a scientific manner. You may be doing it from your higher self, from your essence your inner beingness from who and what you are, you may be doing it from there. However, there is a scientific process that takes place to achieve what you wish to do. Do you understand? You have a desire to create a better world for yourself. So you rediscover your unlimited powers, and you use those powers to mould, shape and create a new earth. What you are doing is applying scientific principles to that creation manifestation scenario. You can manifest and create anything you wish, provided that you apply yourself to the task, provided that you have total knowingness and belief that you possess the unlimited power to do that, to achieve that task, and so you do it. The actual doing of it is in line with a scientific principle. So it's not all what you wish to draw from the ethers to create. The science of it accompanies that. It is the science of it that creates or alters atoms that clump together and create a reality. I think I said that simply enough. You are aware that atoms, you are all composed in your physical body of atoms. If the atoms spin high enough, you become invisible. If the atoms spin slowly, they clump, they bind, and you have solidity. That is a scientific process. So is manifestation and creation. You, as great, powerful beings of light, know you possess the secret of how to apply scientific principles to manifest and create whatever it is that you wish. Knowing that, we in the realms consider that perhaps the greater majority of souls incarnate may be remiss in the application of their powers to alter, change and improve your planet. Too many souls incarnate apply their creative powers to other pursuits, such as making money, building businesses, building huge infrastructure so that they may build a huge ego which will take them even further away from the beingness that they are. They are being seduced. They are being seduced from the task that they incarnated to achieve money, wealth, fame, notoriety, attractive members of the opposite sex, adulation. All of these things seduce a soul incarnate to draw them away from their task of delivering and expanding the light on earth. Every soul has free will choice. If you choose to go down that road, then that is all very fine, because that is your choice. It is not your mission. It is not your task. It is your choice. So we ask you, consider choosing again. We ask you, consider making other choices. Making other choices that align with your task, your mission here, which is to create a planet of love and light, and so expand yourself, grow yourself as a being of love and light. You can choose and choose and choose, or not choose at all. All is in allowance. There is no judgment. We, in the realms, certainly do not judge you, because we are held in the Creator's light, not in a place of negativity or judgment. We are held in the purity of the Creator's light. And in the purity of the Creator's light, we find such ideals as compassion, tolerance, understanding, love. All of these ideals are part of the Creator's love, the Creator's light. That's where we reside. That is where we would wish for you to come back to and perhaps reside with us, providing that you have performed your task, you have completed your mission here to install and instill the absolute power, beauty, intensity, brilliance of the Creator's light. Now then, if we were to look at your current situation all across your planet, we see friction, aggression, violence, intolerance. It's quite a list. Quite a list. I do not say that with a positive or negative spin. I say that as a fact. So, all across the planet, everywhere where you have wars and terrorisms, divisions, soul against soul, family against family, there is a shocking and sad lack of the Creator's light and love. Your current wars, aggression, all of these things are a manifestation of the total lack of the Creator's light and the Creator's love. And the souls incarnate who will not radiate the Creator's love and light. They will not express it. They are not prepared to fulfill their duty of focusing the power of the Creator's love and light on those situations. And in those situations, there are many, many confused souls caught up in an aggression or a confrontation or a war for which they do not desire and have no taste for. In fact, they find it utterly distasteful. Many of them find that they themselves, as an individual or small group, do not have sufficient power to turn the tables, to take the situation to one of negativity and spin it 180 degrees and point it in a positive direction. And so we in the realms, knowing that every soul on this planet has free will choice, and constraining ourselves, restraining ourselves from usurping your free will choice, we stand by and watch and radiate love and light to not only every single soul incarnate, every living thing, but also to the entire planet and all that composes it. That is the limit of our charter. It is up to you souls incarnate to take up the banner now. It is up to you souls incarnate to hold up the standard, to become the standard bearer, to march confidently forward, knowing absolutely that you have the knowledge and you have the power to manifest anything your heart desires. And you know that you will apply the scientific protocols to bring that about, to make that happen. Once you have the absolute knowingness and belief that you have the power to change, to alter any object or situation, we are not in the fear business. We speak factually. Having said that, you are well aware of the incidents that are happening all over your planet. You are aware daily of atrocities, of crimes, wars, weather events, earth tragedies, earthquakes, floods, fires. It is all happening. The huge economies of your planet are balanced on a knife edge regardless of what they tell you. There are large economies that can fall very quickly if the wind changes course, if the political wind changes course. And of course, on your planet you have your controllers. You have some very, very powerful controllers who have taken control of your entire monetary system, your governments, your religions, almost every aspect of your life is interfered with and controlled by some of these souls who greedily grasp power and wealth to themselves. They are not invincible. Souls such as that have very little light quotient. They do not have much light power because they do not want to go down that avenue. You are the ones that have the real power. You are great beings of love and light. Within your soul, you have enormous power. And behind that, you may call upon a force such as the brotherhood which I belong to, which wields immense power of love and light, not to take charge of your planet, but to ensure that your free will choice is carried out, is met, is triumphant. Dear souls, we ask you, do you want to be controlled, downtrodden, depressed, repressed? Or do you want to be in control? Do you want to have the power to define your own destiny? You have it. Use it. At this moment in your time, there exists a window of opportunity for souls incarnate all across this planet to sincerely radiate love and light, to take charge of their own destiny, to take charge of the evolution and development of their own planet, to take this planet and turn it into one of beauty. Transform this old planet into a new earth. Gaia, Mother Gaia, would dearly love that. Mother Gaia is crying out to be returned to her pure, pristine, original condition. And it is in your power to see that that happens if you so desire. So if you wish to be part of the movement that takes this planet and transforms it into a place of beauty, a place of love, a place of light, shall we go as far as to say, your idea, heaven on earth? It can be that if you wholeheartedly desire it and facilitate that outworking. Even one individual, single soul has within them great power. You have that power. You are not shackled or bound. No one, there is no power that can take your power. No one can take the power of love and light away from you or any other. It does not and will not happen. Simply because those who desire, those who crave power, wealth and control over not just a few, but entire nations, they're barking up the wrong tree. They are definitely an unsuitable candidate to be a repository of the Creator's love and the Creator's light. So they may as well give the game away right now. Not only that, their days as controllers are numbered. The Creator knows the number. The days of those controllers, the greediness, the avariciousness, all of this will fade away. It cannot stand in the way of truth, of love, of light. And so, I wish to tell you that I am honoured. I am honoured to be chosen to come to this medium to speak my words, the words of my brotherhood, the words of some of the higher masters, the logos. I am honoured to be the simple messenger. I am honoured to be in your presence. You are all beautiful beings of love and light. When you come home, I will be there at the table with the brotherhood to welcome you. So I would like to ask you to do your best. Remember who and what you are. Remember what your task is here. Remember the mission that you accepted and carry it out. We love you all. We support you all. You never walk alone. Thank you and good evening. I am Morya. Thank you. Good evening.